find life to be very difficult at times. I find it to be sort of a path of hurdles that I keep having to jump over. But the thing is, that's how life is, and you can't really change reality, you just have to sort of manage. So welcome to day 168, I believe, of my 365-day series. I'm Glorporous, and I think out loud while playing Minecraft. So I'm gonna be showing my face this time around because, well, if you didn't watch the previous video, then, just to recap, I talked about being more transparent, and, well, this is one of the things that I'm gonna have to be doing. And I've decided to take off my glasses just so, you know, it removes the glare that you see on the screen. Anyway, we're gonna be maybe decorating this entire area a little bit more, or I could get more levels to actually enchant my helmet and hopefully get something good from it. I haven't seen a single skulk biome in literally ever. Like, I don't think in this entire series I found one, and I should really, you know, like I said, just find one. Oh, it's turning nighttime. Okay. So I wanted to talk about this video because honestly it's been kinda hard adjusting to everything. I had my holidays. They started I think around like June 10. I pretty much started having my holidays and I was pretty much free the entire few days, and I think a week has passed by. It's June 17 as of this recording right now, and I feel like I haven't really done much. You know, I'm trying to get more things managed properly, but it's difficult. You know, I've been wanting to do more things recently. I wanted to do 3D modeling, coding, a little bit of cooking, you know, just as a sort of life skill that I can get. Oh, actually, I have a disc. I just realized that I got that from our expedition 2 days ago, so we're gonna just go ahead and place it. I don't hear any music. Hold on a second. Okay, I don't hear anything. I don't know what's going on, but we're just gonna ignore that. So we're gonna leave that to play in the background. Hopefully that doesn't sound weird or anything, but those sort of hobbies that I've been meaning to have for a while are really difficult to train. They're difficult, and I really just want to be better at things. I want to be a multi-talented person. That's honestly, it would be a dream, you know, being able to code, being able to 3D model, being able to write stories. That's something I've been meaning to do for a long time, and also draw. But I've been having art block, and just getting into hobbies, getting into a lot of things can be very difficult, and sometimes it's hard to accept that. It still is for me. And I just wish that things could be easier, but they won't be. Now, I also started talking about today's video because I saw this clip online. Wow, okay, you can actually see the walls, they're very prominent here. I wish they were more subtle, but like honestly, I don't even mind. Anyway, there was this, I think, Instagram reel that I saw online, and it was like this Buddhist monk, I believe, and he said like, you're never gonna get a world of peace. You're never gonna get a world where you can walk on the street safely. You're never gonna get that. And you have to sort of start to accept that it's what's gonna happen, and the only thing you can do is make the best out of things, right? Life isn't as smooth as media tries to make it. If you scroll on short form content very frequently, you're going to be more exposed to a certain reality where people are like, they're happy, they're living their best lives and whatever, but really, that's not what's going on. There's always a struggle behind the scenes that you don't really get to see. And when you're exposed to that sort of content frequently, you start to believe that life is smooth. Life is gonna go your way. Because, honestly, I'm gonna sort of nerd talk about a certain phenomenon. Not a phenomenon, it's more like a specific mechanic that social media platforms have. Basically, short form content, the infinite scroll function. There's a plane above me right now. And the For You page, it always constantly refreshes and adjusts to the post that you watch the longest or the post that you interact with the most, and you end up with a sort of reality that you want, the videos that you want, and it starts to condition you. It starts to make you think that things will go your way, right? This is literally what I'm saying, and it's what's happening to me. And the fact that I'm aware of this and I don't really take action is bad. One thing that I really need to change in today's holiday is to scroll less, or just not at all. First of all, it gives you a sort of dopamine hit that makes it's the hedonic treadmill, I believe. I forgot what sort of phenomenon this is, but when you reach a certain level of happiness, you will sort of think of that happiness as a baseline, and you'll only want to go more and more and more. And I think this is what sort of fuels addiction, a lot of addiction. You reach a certain high, like a dopamine high. I'm not talking about another high, and you find it very difficult to match the novelty that this specific level had. So I think when I first got exposed to short form content, it was very new. Like factually, the brain values novelty. The human brain values new experience over things that have already happened before, Repetition sucks. Who likes to do the same thing every single day? Certainly not me. You might be doing it involuntarily, like say, watching short form content, because you're constantly searching for that specific level of dopamine and it's never gonna come back, I think I'm talking too much about this specific point, but basically you need to sort of condition yourself into realizing that stuff is not going to play out the way that you want it to play out. It's gonna be bad, it's gonna be rough, you're gonna screw up, you're going to stutter when you do a public speaking competition, you're going to miserably fail in a student council organization that you yourself decided to join. You're going to screw up a whole bunch of things, and you need to accept that all of those things can and will happen, and you just need to face them, and you just need to be a much braver person than you were yesterday, and an even braver person tomorrow. So I don't know if this video is long enough for me to just end it right here, but I'm gonna take some lapis if there is any here. There's an armor trim here, but I don't have a smithing table. Honestly, I could make one, but I think I'm gonna get netherite, and I'm gonna get amethyst, and then I'm gonna use the trims and whatever to get some cool armor. But let's just go ahead and enchant the helmet, and hopefully I get something good out of it, because if I don't, I'll be disappointed. Be a good helmet. I spent the whole video doing this. Fire protection. Back at it again. Alright, so I need to spend a whole nother... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna end the video here. I feel like... What am I doing? I feel like, I need to sort of correlate this with my personal experience a little bit more, because honestly, everything that I mentioned was sort of factual, right? It's not personal. Personal doesn't always mean factual. It probably isn't half the time. And I scroll hours at a time every single day because I too search for dopamine involuntarily. I don't realize it. I mean, right now I'm assessing my thoughts, and I understand that what I'm doing isn't inherently good for me, and yet I still do it. This is pretty much parallel to addiction. I'm addicted to my phone. I'm addicted to scrolling. I'll probably still scroll after I record this video and I have to go sleep. And I know awareness is the first step. It's hard to step out of. I just wish that I could be better, you know, that I could just get through this. But again, the whole point of this video is for me to just not be able to get through stuff. You know, it's gonna be difficult. Throwing this phone away, if you can even see this right now, it's gonna be difficult, but I still do it anyway. Just so you know, I didn't throw my phone just somewhere onto the floor. Behind the camera is my bed, so it's still fine, but I'm trying to get my point across. Basically, it'll be difficult. It's gonna be difficult to get out of the holes that you dug yourself into, but you just have to keep going, you know. And I think, this is another point that I really want to mention, but I think being able to find other people who are undergoing the same phase of thinking is also very difficult. You won't really find a lot of people thinking to themselves like, oh, what I'm doing isn't right, I need to change it, I need to set a new standard for myself, yada yada yada. Like, it's not uncommon. You're not gonna find someone like that. Someone's gonna be here and you might still be here, or it might be the opposite way. You can't, you know, it's gonna be difficult. No one is gonna be there for you all the time, and all that you can really do is to accept it, to understand that things are going to be tough, but at the same time, make the journey yours. You know, part of the struggle is, you know, like, let's say problem solving. Problem solving is very fun because you solve problems and in exchange you get a reward at the end. I know a lot of people value the reward that you get at the end because who wouldn't, you know, but the problem solving, being able to get through things and knowing that at the end you get something out of it, it's hard to think about. I'll mention a specific example. Going to the gym, working out more often. I have not been working out in absolute ages, and I have absolutely zero clue as to why. And honestly, starting tomorrow, and I mean this, I'm gonna work out. Or actually, technically today, I'm recording this at 5:23 a.m., which I know it's terrible. You can literally see the sky turning brighter as I record. But yeah, I don't have a good sleep schedule. I haven't really been working out frequently. I am not really joining many competitions or whatever, or focusing on my academic portfolio. But what matters is I know that, and I take little steps, and like dipping my toes into hot lava. You know, I might literally adapt myself to be able to withstand that hot lava. That maybe that's a little bit overboard, but you get the analogy that I'm trying to make here. Maybe some people notice, maybe some people do actually realize this already because they've gone through. Why do I even do this to myself? Maybe people have like went through this phase of thinking, but then again, I'm a teenager, you know, like some of this stuff is just fully new to me. So that's gonna be all for today's video, because unfortunately I need to sleep, and it's also getting really not really late, but technically really early. So I'm just gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna keep my word, I promise, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.